What is up, YouTube? This is a big day. Not only are we going on day 3 of our streak of filming back to back to back. I mean, 3 days is not that hard to do. It's just I haven't picked up the camera in quite a while, and to have a 3-day streak is every day from now on is gonna be, if I can pick up the camera and film, it's gonna be a blessing. So every day is a big day. But this is an extra special day because it is day number 1 of preceding boot camp. We are a week, shit, we're a whole month behind last year. I got real dialed in to the workouts before like early December. It kind of fell apart during Christmas, but I am, this year I started later because I knew Christmas was going to be hard, and I didn't want that. I knew it was going to be hard to get through Christmas without cheating, and I didn't want that guilt to hinder my progress. So we started a month later, and I feel like the days are getting longer. I mean, I don't feel that way. They're not, but I know they are because we're past the winter solstice. And I cannot wait for the day when we can work in the shop without having to close the fucking door. I leave that door open for, I mean, as nice as it is outside, I leave that door open for 5 minutes and I lose all my heat. Okay, so what does boot camp, oh, hold on. I'll tell you what we're doing today first. It's gonna be a pretty tight video. I didn't finish cleaning the shop. It's very dirty still, but we put a dent in it. I'll work at it throughout the week. But my job today is I want to, that roof liner is sagging. If I had endless amounts of money, I would just buy a new roof liner. But I want to fix that roof liner. That's the job today. And I've got some stuff here that might work. I got some contact cement, if I can remember what I did with it. Hold on, over here. We are going to put this shit, I don't know if this is the best stuff, but we're gonna put it to work. Paint both sides of paint the roof. I mean, I mean, there might be a rat nest up there and it's just completely destroyed. I don't know. We're gonna paint both sides of that roof liner and stick it back up, and I'll be happy when we get that done today. Yeah, just maybe we'll do some more detailing in the cab, get that fucking thing nice and shiny. I don't know, maybe clean some windows, but that's the inside of the cab's getting some love today. That's the plan, anyways. But I was just mentioning boot camp. What is boot camp? So this doesn't work unless you're like disciplined, and you can be, I'm motivated now, but every video I keep talking about how important discipline is, because motivation will run out. And I'm highly motivated now, but you get those days when you're like, fuck, I don't want to do nothing. And you just even feel like you get that filming. It's like, I just want to put my head down and work, and I could clean this whole shop within a couple hours if I put my head down and worked. But my goal in this video, I want to put as much content out as possible, and that is also a priority. So I have to be disciplined in getting content out, and I want to try to make every single thing I do a piece of content. That is the plan. Fuck, I'm getting off track here. Discipline. So what was I saying about, what the fuck was I even saying about discipline? This is very tricky. I'm trying something new where I just turn the camera on and I don't stop talking, and just because I want to try to do minimal edits. But yes, okay, so discipline. You have to be disciplined if you're going to be doing my workout, and I want you to hold me accountable, and I'm going to try. I got to hold myself accountable, and it only works. You're only going to see results if you stay disciplined. And if you only try to live off motivation, that shit, that shit comes and goes so easy. Anything that puts you in a bad mood, you'll just lose motivation. But it's the discipline that keeps you like, that will get you to where you want to go. So boot camp consists of working out every day. I don't really fucking believe in those skip days. Maybe do a light cardio if you want to do a rest day, but stay active every single day. Get your heart rate up every single day. That's number one. Weight train probably 6 times a week at most. I want to hit my diet targets, which is like, I want to hit 180 pounds. Last year I got down to 160 pounds of total body weight. And this year, I think I'd like to put on more muscle. So to say I want to have a weight target, I don't think that's going to be accurate. I just want to have a certain percentage of body fat. And that's going to probably be when I can see my abs with some nice definition. That's my goal. So we got 16 weeks for this boot camp, because on the end of that 16 weeks, it's going to be like May 1st. And we're getting a little bit of a head start, being that it's not quite January 1, but we got 16 weeks is 4 months, which is beginning May 1st. I'm going to kind of be betting that we're going to be in the field, and it's going to be too busy to be working out, and I'm going to get burnt out. So my goal is to see my abs by May 1st, and that's the goal. So work out every day, hard workouts where you're getting your blood pressure pumping and you're seeing sweat. That's what I want to do. The diet is going to be the biggest thing as far as seeing your abs. I don't care who you are. Calorie deficit is where it's going to be, so I might be cranky some of these days, but I got to be in a calorie deficit if I want to get lean, and that's the whole idea of this boot camp. And get in shape so where I'm not carrying around an extra 20 pounds of weight up and down the air seater, and just making everyday life harder. The more weight you're carrying, it's just like, what are you doing? That's so stupid. Consistently doing, getting in the sauna. I have a little sauna at home, and doing the cold plunge. Cold plunges are, to get into the cold plunge is great. It's like just it hurts your soul to get in. But the results of the cold plunge is amazing. It puts you on another level of like cognitive euphoria. And so that's what, it just brightens your day after you get in the cold plunge. But it's almost drains you to get in, because it's just like every inch of your body just does not want to get in that cold plunge, but you got to do it I think you got to do it to get the results that I'm looking for. What else? Yeah, just discipline, workout, diet, cold plunge. Yeah, doing all that shit every single day, plus filming, plus trying to grow the business. I'm going to be busy. I'm going to get burnt out, but it's going to be discipline that gets me there. And yes, I've been carrying this. I've been carrying this around on my lap. I opened this, and I want to prove to you how serious I am, because this is what you got to do. And before I started getting into the diet shit, I didn't realize how much, to see your abs, how much diet actually matters. I just thought you worked out enough. I didn't really know anything about working out and dieting and all that shit until you start doing it and try and do things and see the results. But tuna, I swear to God, I always grew up thinking that you shouldn't eat tuna every day. And I think that's just one of those conspiracy theories that the mainstream media tries to sell you. Maybe it is true that there's too much mercury in this shit, but nothing is leaner and packed more full of protein than this. So, gonna get back on the tuna, on the tuna cleanse, and you just can't think of what you're eating. What are we eating? 120 grams. It's like 30 grams of protein in this thing. I'm gonna get back on the dog food, which is like just straight up lean ground beef. You drain that fat off, And yeah, just get the protein. Protein, if you're not eating protein in every single thing that you're doing, you're not going to see the results as quickly. You're probably going to be calorie deficit, and focus on calorie deficit and protein. I need a drink. It's just dry. It looks clean. I swear to God, the more I pick up this camera and just try to do this every day, just talk nonstop, I'm gonna get better at it. And I think you guys will see some progression in it and some improvement, but it's new to me. So I'm probably not that good at it yet, but I've realized staying consistent this past year, that's the one thing I noticed, is staying consistent with a goal in mind and being disciplined to stay consistent, you start to see results. I had never seen my abs before this year. I was been that chubby kid, and I stayed consistent, and I was highly motivated. You got to tap into some like deep childhood pain or something to stay as disciplined as I was. And then I don't know, you just to see results, I guess, is after all that hard work, it's awesome. Changes your perspective on motivation versus discipline and consistency. Anyways, this might take a little minute to choke down, but tell you what, dude, protein is king in this game. All right. We need a knife. We got a knife. We need this shit. Some sort of a screwdriver to open it. Right here. Oh, we had a paintbrush. I got a paintbrush, but I kind of feel like it'd be nicer to have a roller. I don't know yet. We might even have to... You gotta let this shit cure with the like open oxygen. And so I don't know, being kind of like closed off and not a lot of oxygen moving in there, air movement, I don't know how quickly it'll cure. So you gotta let it cure for a few minutes and then press both sides together. We will see. You can't care about what you're eating as long as you get your protein. And like I think actual dog food has enough protein to calorie ratio that I've heard that that's actually like the best thing. But that's why I guess that's why maybe I call my shit dog food. I don't know. No flavor, packs of protein with the calories ratio, but you gotta drain the shit out of that ground beef, or else any extra fat in there. It's hard enough. I try to buy locally from farmers around here, my beef. But I tell them, and it doesn't click. Grain or beef farmers like to sell a product that majority of their consumers like, and that's probably high flavor, high marbling. And flavor comes from marbling, the fat. But it's the fat that I don't want. But that's what guys are breeding for and pack and fatten up their cattle for. Because that draws a premium, I guess. When they make more money doing that, but I don't want to pay for that fat. And I'm going to drain it off anyways, and I'm probably going to grind it up and just eat my dog food. Because I don't want those extra calories. So for me to buy locally, it's kind of tough because all the farmers around here are just taking a steer to market. And like, I need to get some guy who's just taking an old ass like cull cow or some old bull to market and just take the toughest cuts and get those to grind those up separately and don't mix any fat. Like I want to cook that shit down to where you can't drip any fat off of it out of the pan. It just like evaporates. I had some of that. I had about 200 pounds of that last couple years ago, and that shit is amazing for melting fat off your body. Just only protein, because it's so easy to up your calories if and get above into a calorie surplus if you're eating like sneaky fats and shit. But anyways, let's try to get this shit working. I don't even know where do you guys want to go? Can you see anything? Maybe? Hold on. I don't know. I can't tell if that's a good spot or a bad spot. Maybe here. Maybe? Let's try that. Okay, so we got our paintbrush, and like I can get in. What the fuck? I'm almost like, oh God. Looking up like that gets dusty in your eyes. Shit. You know. Oh God, I cut it. Now I just gotta like try to cut it straight. Oh, this shit's cutting nice. This actually might not be as bad as I thought. Oh, I'm doing surgery here. Okay, all right. No going back now. Should be replaced just because it's. If you wanted to do it right, you would just replace the liner. Granted, but I'm not really upset that we cut it, because this is just a save what we have, and if it looks fine, then and does the job, then we save ourselves $2,200. I think that's what this was, $2,200 or $1,200 or something, just for a roof liner. And so if this makes it look 95% better, then shit, I'm a winner. Oh, I'm a real winner eating tuna. Oh shit. I mean, I don't know. Ooh. This might take me a little bit to get it on everything. Shit. Longer than the dry time. I might have to like do it in sections. Oh shit. Okay, so shit. I painted this shit up underneath here, and it's the foam isn't on this, like, I don't know, like look at how see-through that is. I was thinking this would be a piece of cake, but you can see it coming right through. Like, it's not. This is just gonna leave a terrible finish. This is gonna look bad. Huh. We're gonna cut it right now. Fuck it. Alright, hold on. I wonder why it started to sag. You know? Can't believe I'm doing this. I mean, the alternative is just getting a new headliner, right? So, I mean, look at, you can see through it. The foam is all deteriorating. I mean, I would have had to use so much glue. The glue would have kept absorbing into this foam. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're making the right. I think we're doing the right thing. You guys are probably screaming at me though. What the fuck are you doing? You're ruining your tractor, dude. I know. Cut there. I'll just connect it. Cut to there. There we go. Big reveal. Oh shit, got some glue on here. Look at, I will, oh, see the foam's coming off. Just, what the fuck is up with that? These foam on these liners. My other 4450 is like this too. It just kind of deteriorates and... This does look kind of retarded. Oh, use the wire brush side. This works. This works. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Let's just see what this does for a minute. Oh. Buddy, like what? Brand new. I don't know. We're gonna go with it. We will go with it until I decide it's stupid. I mean, it's not terrible. Oh, shit. Shit, open. Holy shit. All right, dude, I think we're done. Honestly, I don't know. I honestly don't know what to think. It is good enough if I don't care about what people think. If my OCD starts to get at me and I'm like, this is fucking redneck, dude, then I'll probably change it. But until that changes, I'm gonna have to live with it because this is, I just don't want to spend $1,200 or I can't remember if it's 12 or 2,200 bucks on a liner, so we're just gonna leave it the way it is. Or you guys just tell me to stop being cheap and that'll eat at me and I'll have to get it changed. But I'm gonna clean this cab. I still gotta fix these. Look at how chewed up with rust those are, those brake pedals, eh? I want to get those, I'm gonna take those out at some point here and get them sandblast, then I'll paint them up and be one less thing. Can't wait till this tractor is like, you know, nice-ish. Is that possible? So, anyways, peace and love. We'll catch you guys later. Thanks for, welcome to the first ever tractor talk. Or should I, is this still, no. This is still shop talk because we're in the shop. All right. Whenever we're in the shop working, it's shop talk. But if we were in the tractor in the field, it'd be tractor talk. So, peace.